Good afternoon, everyone, or I suppose evening. It is January 1st, 2024. Uh, I've been a little bit away for the past, I don't know, 10 days. And I think this is roughly when I left, that Friday, something like that. Let's take off the little indicator line stuff. What happened since then? Market kind of generally slowly made its way up. Some lower volatility sessions, not too surprising. This Tuesday session, where is it? Where is the Tuesday RTH? There we go. Just a trend up, kind of boring day. Just slowly moved its way up. Uh, just a collection of inventory on Wednesday, another move up in Globex, and a super sideways Thursday session. And it's not too unusual once you do get a break to get a heavier liquidative sort of move, and that's what we had in mid December here. Uh, just this grind up, churn, 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 grind up, churn, 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 and finally when a seller does show up, it just craps out. So this is kind of that drifty action, and then the strong crap out subsequently. Um, for tomorrow, what am I looking for? Well, uh, not really much. There's no major news coming out tomorrow, as far as I know. There's no major news Tuesday either. Wednesday is the FOMC meeting minutes and some other stuff like that. Thursday, I think, is the what is it called? The non-farm employment change, I think, and then Friday's the big NFP. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, NFP, ISM PMI, all that stuff. We are still below the all-time high on the SPY. I think the SPX were below it as well, perhaps. If we go over here, yeah, we're diddling right around there. So we have not hit it just yet. Let's throw a little alert on here for when we do. Um, to me, it's kind of I don't know. Maybe this is the consensus thing. Maybe everyone is thinking it's inevitable we make a further move up. I'm going to be biased towards buying dips as long as we are trading up here. To be honest, um, let's go back to the ES for a second. For tomorrow, here's how I'm looking at it. Uh, potentially, um, potentially a short opportunity off of 28 or 31, somewhere around there, right? That kind of settlement lows, Fridays open, all that sort of stuff at 28-ish. 31-ish is kind of Thursdays open, Thursdays close, and that's really where we piled on the inventory prior to the big sell-off. So somewhere around there might be a short opportunity, but really I'd rather play this long, and that is primarily off that 48.21 level, which is holding right now. Might adjust that upwards to 22 by the open. We'll see. Below there, we have the ES all-time high at 48.08 quarter. I would actually be interested in taking 06-ish long. That's where we had a developing point of control. That's where the prior weekly 95% value area low is sitting at as well. Um, and the -2 standard deviation of last week's VWAP is at 48.04, and I'm just doubtful we really get any sort of meaningful move below there. If we get into something like 4800 or 4795-ish, I'll probably be buying calls or something like that. Um, a move below there, and maybe I'll try long again via calls at 47.88 and 72s as well. The reason I would lean towards calls is just because it's such an extended move from Monday without news. The -3 standard deviation of last week's VWAP is sitting at 47.93 and three quarters. So getting down to 88s or 72s, it'd be quite statistically anomalous, provided that we open within the first standard deviations of last week's VWAP. So kind of where we're trading right now, around this kind of 48.20-ish. So provided we open around 48.15 to 30-ish, I'll be looking to start taking some more aggressive mean reversion trades via options at those levels. Um, Not interested in trading 61.50. To me, if we get down into here, that's looking a little bit liquidative. I'm not going to play with that. The Nasdaq. Here's the prior all-time high, 767s. Same sort of story, right? Just grind up, churn, and then the large seller showed up. 968 is the first spot I'd be interested in getting long. That was where we did a lot of volume. We didn't shift the point of control, but we did do a lot of volume around there, and that's been a decent level for the what was it, about 2 weeks or something. And the 95% weekly value very low is sitting at 972. So, anywhere around there is seems to be a decent buy opportunity, I imagine. Um, Now, the Nasdaq did sell off heavier. It looks like currently we're trading right around. Actually, we're trading below the -1 standard deviation of last week's VWAP. That's at 17,023, and so in that circumstance, if we open down there, I wouldn't be too surprised with a further move downwards relative to ES. So I would still look to get long, maybe 904s. That seems like a decent spot. 862s, another good spot. Below there, and I'm not going to be looking to play until we get to that good old prior all-time high 767s or maybe 745s. Short wise, this has been the weaker ticker. If you take a look at these guys side by side, like I did just a few minutes ago, you'll see here ES almost made a new all-time high, whereas the Nasdaq was nowhere clear. Right, the Nasdaq was what 40 points off, 30 points off, whereas the ES was like a tick or two shy. If I would like to get short, it'd probably be on the Nasdaq, somewhere around 17,089. That is Friday's open. Settlement lows are at 77s. That's where we also did the volume there at 89. So I think that'd just be a nice spot to hit it. So that's what I'm looking for. Getting short 17,089-ish. Getting long 968, 904, 862, and 767. I'm not actually going to take this guy long. That's 124. I don't like that. Yes, I don't think I'll take these short. Probably not. Long 21, long 06, 88, 72, and that'll be it. And if we get down into, I don't know. Yeah, sorry. If we get anywhere around that 88 or lower, I'll be playing calls. Probably some 1 DCE sort of thing for reversion back into, I don't know, above 04. That sounds about right. Something like that. Anyway, hope that makes sense. Hope that helps. Have a great night. Trade safe.